Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. First of all, I will give a small instruction. After that, we will meditate. So, we are talking about 5 hindrances mentioned in the Mahasatipatthana Sutta. So, 5 hindrances are Kamacchanda Nivarana, sensual desire hindrance. So, it is we have said how to remove. Next one is Yabada, ill will. Next one is Tina Meda, sloth and torpor. So, all we have said about that. Today we need to talk about Uddhacca, Kokocha, Nivarana, the hindrances of restlessness and remorse. So 2 factors are saying together. Number 1 is restlessness, Uddhacca, not peaceful, the mind not quiet, the mind not calm. It is one of the factors of the mind. It is unwholesomeness. So the mind will not stay in one object. So it is usually not have a mindfulness. Mindfulness not lead the mind, just thinking normally. So if we don't have any good things, bad things, normally may happen. That restlessness may happen. The mind thinking something automatically according to habit. So not so serious, but usually not in object, not led by mindfulness. So another one is Uddhacca, Kokocha. Kokocha is usually translate remorse or regret. Idea is that I have done wrong deeds. I haven't yet done wholesome deeds. I'm thinking that worry in the mind. So it is also a kind of unwholesome. So remorse also for the Buddhist, it is no good. But sometimes we know this is a bad deed I have done. In the future, we will not do. That is okay. In the future, we will not do. So, but some people thinking about the past, I have done wrong things. They worry in mind. So thinking and worry, not happy, it is a remorse. So it is not good. So how to remove that? Number 1 factor is Bahosuddhata, the state of much learning much. So if we have learned a lot, if we know about the Dhamma, we may not do wrong things. If so, we may not have a remorse, especially. So because of this, not to have a remorse, need to know first what is the Dhamma. So learning or listening in Dhamma can remove remorse. So some people, because of lack of Dhamma, being lack of Dhamma, they happen to do unwholesome deeds. They didn't happen to do wholesome deeds. So later they got remorse at the end of life or something like this. So because of this, learning can remove restlessness and remorse. Next one is Paripocikata, asking questions. So if you have something, something you don't know, you ask questions. So by making question, you will know what is the right, what is the wrong. So if you know that, you will not have a remorse. You can do good things, you can avoid the bad things. So asking question can remove restlessness and remove remorse. Next one is Voda Sevita, associating the senior bhikkhus, senior practitioners, especially bhikkhus. So, if someone has the mind of peace, have a remorse, sometimes to see senior bhikkhus, it is good. Because they are well controlled, their mind is usually peaceful. If we stay and talk with them, so the mind can calm, can peace. So it is one of the way to remove remorse. So next one is associating good friend and having good speech. Those are the ways to remove that. So in the Buddha time, you may know Angulimala, Bande Angulimala. Anguli is a finger, Mala is a garland. So translation is who has a finger garland. So that one is cutting fingers and hang his neck. Originally, he is a son of a minister from the good family. Later he learned, go to Takasila city, learning in city, approach one teacher. He learned. He is a very sharp, a very great student. So other students get jealousy because of envy and jealousy. So they told, report teachers badly, like a slander speech or divisive speech. So students make a 3 groups. So one group say, the teacher not yet believe. Another group say again, told the teacher about this student. So not yet believe. Next time the other group told again, like that. So students make 3 groups and told the same things about the great student. Like he is having an affair with your wife, like that. So because of saying 3 times of 3 groups, the teacher believe. So because of that believing, if I drive out or I kill myself, other people may not like me. So this one also very trust me. So he told, if you want to give, want to get good education, you should make a puja me by killing 1,000 people. You should make worship by killing 1,000 people. So teacher's idea is, if he kill 1,000 people, one of us will kill him. That is his aim. So the disciple also believing teacher very much, because around teaching, he killed people. In the beginning, he trying to count numbers. But because of killing, the mind not pure, so he forgets. Some are cutting fingers, put in some place, but the birds carry away. So because of this, later he killed one person, cut one finger. After that, hang in his neck. So because of this later part, people see him with many fingers. So fingers are to count the people, not because of he wants. So he killed in this way like more than 1,000, but counting is a bit late. So, like 999 he got. One thing is the teacher's teaching, badly teaching. Another thing is he has power, body power, because of his karma. So also he has been as a demon life, as a man-eater in the long samsara, So because of body energy, I think, using it wrongly, he has this habit. But another good habit is he wants to approach good teacher. He trusts good teacher. So because these two combining, teacher say badly, he has a strong body. Previous life also, something demon's life, man-eater's life, he has killed. So those are working together, he become killers. So finally the Buddha saw his potentiality to get attainment. Buddha goes trying to teach. And so normal people he can follow, but the Buddha has power, cannot follow. He become fatigued or very tired. So at that time he started to say, monks, please stop. So at that time the Buddha say, I'm stopping, only you are running. So what do you mean? Stopping means I don't killing anything, I don't have any unwholesomeness. I will not go wrong in the samsara. You are doing killing, you need to go wrong in the samsara. Because of this, you are going, I'm stopping. So once he hear this teaching, he like, that will be Buddha, the son of Mahamaya. He understand. So he trying to approach a teacher, want to ordain. Later he ordained. So after ordination, he saw one lady who was giving him birth, pregnant. So the maturity of pregnant. So have difficulties to give a birth. He has compassion at that time. So in the past, he never have compassion, killing a lot of people. They are shouting or running. But in this time, he started to have compassion because of ordination life. Ordination life is quite pure. If our mind is pure, normally the goodness can come. But for the killers who has a very dirty mind, it is very difficult to have compassion. Because of rightly staying, compassion start to come out. In the same way, some people meditate. Once the mind is good, like loving kindness, compassion usually come out. And that is one of nature. So at that time, he told to the Buddha, I want to help that lady. So he also have two problems. One thing is that when he meditates, he has a lot of regret, a lot of remorse because of having killed many people. So another thing is if he go to Bhinabhada, when he goes to Bhinabhada, many people harm him, want to harm. Some are run away, and some want to harm because this bandit has killed my mother or my friend or something like this. So some people are trying to harm. So nobody want to offer him. So two problems he has. Anyway, now he start to have compassion, want to help a lady. So the Buddha teach one sutta, one Brahma chanting in Gulimala Sutta, like Yado Hambagini, Ariya Jatiya Jado, Nabhijanami Sanchecha Banan Jivita Oro Beta, about the saying and truth. So saying and truth, in the beginning, the Buddha teach, since I was born, I never killed. I don't know anything killing beings. Because of this truth, may the lady be well, as well as her son, her child or a baby, like that. So when the Buddha teaches in this way, oh, that is not truth. It is a telling lie. I have killed a lot of people. So when you say, since I was born, I don't know, I'm killing, like that. So, oh, you have doubts. If so, you put another two words, Ariyaya Jatiya. Ariyaya Jatiya. So meaning become like that. Since I was born, I have been born with a noble clan. As a noble clan. As a noble clan means ordination life. So since I was born as a noble clan, I don't know, killing living beings. So the Buddha intentionally left two things to focus. Previously, just teaching since I was born. Now, since I was born as a noble clan, to notice this situation, to see in this life only. So because of this, he go to the village and trying to recite, saying in truth. So the lady can give a birth. The child also good. So at that time he understands in this life I'm pure. In the ordination life I'm pure. So he can focus in the meditation. Actually he is a sharp one. Once clean remorse from the mind, once he can remove remorse from the mind, original knowledge come out. Previously, although he is sharp, because of covered by remorse, so knowledge cannot bright. So he improved, he got attainment. So the problem in meditation can be solved. Another thing is people start to think, oh, he has compassion. He helped a lady to give a birth, like that. So people also start to like him. So to benefit he got. So because of that is because of association. He has a chance to associate with Buddha. Also he has some speech, right speech. So the same life, but thinking way, understanding in Dhamma, how should I think? So because of this, he can remove that restlessness and remorse. So associating good friend is very important. Because of this, good teachers will not say everything. Sometimes to make the mind happy, to make the mind change. So will not say everything truth. If individual, in the talk we cannot focus individual's mind, but if we do discussion, maybe good teachers will see the practitioner's mind, so trying to teach accordingly which type of person he is or she is. So some people need to produce effort, some people need to quiet it down, like that. So a good friend may know that. Because of this, need to associate a good friend, need to have a good speech. Next one is vicikicca, hindrance. Vicikicca is doubt, thinking in two ways. Is it right or is it wrong? Like that. So cannot decide. It is we call doubt, or in Bali, vicikicca. Vicikicca is a bit dangerous. When stop, if there is a doubt, we will stop. We may stop practicing. But what kind of doubt, especially like about the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha? Some people cannot decide. Is there Buddha or not? Is there Dhamma or not? Is there Sangha or not? It is a vicikicca. In the same way, about the sila, 5 precepts, should I practice or not? In the same way, meditation, concentration, we practice breathing. Knowing breathing is beneficial or not. If we have a doubt, the mind weak, it is hindrances to get attainment. So need to be clear in mind. So about the Paya, like inside knowledge, how to practice vipassana. So need to know. If there is a doubt, the mind weak will not improve or may stop later. So if you have a doubt about the sila, samadhi, panya, it is a doubt, unwholesomeness. Next one is about the past life, present life, future life, and the connections. It is a dangerous thing. It is unwholesomeness if you have doubt. So, but for example, this one, go or not, that is not doubt, not unwholesomeness. That's like a lack of general knowledge. So, about the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, Sila Samadhi Panya, past, present, future life, and connection as a cause and effect. About those things, if we have a doubt, it is considered doubt. So, it is to remove from the mind. How to remove? Number one is Bahosutta, learning knowledge, the same, learning knowledge. So, we need to learn. If we know Buddha's teaching, quite many, Buddha's teachings are explained in many different ways, with the reason, not just believing. Most of Theravada Buddha's teaching, most of cases, we believe, we can explain, not just believing, together with the reason, not much believing like that. They have a reason, they can explain. So, because of this, if we learn can remove that doubt. Another one is asking a question. So you may have, by practicing Anapana, you may have doubt. If you have doubt, you need to ask. If not ask, it is a hindrance. If ask, maybe experienced teacher, good teacher, may be able to explain. So once you can remove doubts, the mind got energy, so can improve. Next one is Adhimokha Bahulat. Adhimokha means decision, much decision. Much decision means much faith. If someone have faith, they can decide. If a lack of faith, less faith, you may have a doubt. But faith need to increase, need to have much. That is what we have said about the faith. So, to have a faith, they need to associate who has a faith. So, also need to practice according to Dhamma, rightly. So, if we practice a long time, but if we don't practice rightly, may not improve. If not improve, later faith will lose, like that. So, important thing is associating a good friend, practicing according to Dhamma, according to teaching. If so, faith can increase. Also, listening in Buddha's teaching can increase the faith. So, if we have a lot of faith, we will not have morality, benefit of morality, have or not, like that, may not have. We can decide. There is a benefit about the Anapana, about the practicing, like that. So, to remove doubt, this factor is having much faith, or much decision by faith. So, some people, by practicing Anapana, they can control a bit long time, or more belief, like that. So, one of the person, so he construct in meditation center, doing buildings, but later government stopped him not to build anymore. So at that time, although he don't believe in no jobs, meditate in a retreat. So later he can control his mind like a 1-on-1, 2-on-1. At that time, he started to believe, jhana is possible. Originally, he don't believe, because even short time he cannot control. So the mind can keep the mind very long time, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. So once you can keep like 1 hour, faith rise up. It is possible like that. Once you see the light, there is another step you are reaching. So if you reach this step, another step is you can guess. So because of this, if you practice rightly, if you increase your practice, improve in practicing, you will believe more. So if you believe, so can remove doubt. The next one is, as usual, approaching good friend. So some people totally don't practice, not much learning, and they will not believe. So some people learn a lot, but they don't follow. Also they will not get benefits, also they will not believe. Because of this, we need to approach good teachers or good friend who really perform as a practically, not just learning. So next one is a good speech. Occasionally we may need to learn good speech or proper speech. It is the way to remove the doubt. And so 5 hindrances are finished. Number 1 is sensual desire. Number 2 is ill will. Number 3 is sloth and torpor. Number 4 is restlessness and remorse. Number 5 is vicikicca, doubt. So in some books, adding avijja, ignorance, saying 6 instead of 5. So avijja is a kind of delusion. You can think about the knowledge, opposite of knowledge. If you can increase the knowledge, can remove ignorance. So about the wisdom, knowledge, we have said in the controlling faculties how to increase. So this is a small instruction. We should stop to give time for the meditation.